Every stitch we make a history, make. Pay attention, no tension on this we make. If it's shattered, broke, then we fixin' in. If the pattern's dope, then we stitchin' in. Pay attention in, I'ma mention in. Call up a couple friends, say we stitchin' in. Hope we got the flaws, then we not too lost. If we frog place.
Hi guys, welcome back to Stitchin' It. My name is Stephanie and this is a channel that's all about my hobby of needlework and cross stitch. So welcome, and it's been a while since I put out a video last, but it was my 100th video, and so we've broken into the triple digits of videos here, but I wanted to put out an updated trailer for the channel so you could see what you sort of would expect when you come to visit the channel, but also I wanted to do something a little bit bigger and send a message to you guys. You know, Move the Needle was an idea that Nigel and I had for a short video that really was supposed to inspire you and to really show that even such a small action such as moving your needle through a piece of cloth adds up over time, and all of those decisions that we put into ourselves, whether it's stitching or just living our daily lives, they add up, they matter, and by all those things we can affect change in the world. So I really loved how it turned out. It kind of summed up the way I felt about the last 3 or so years on this channel, even though I originally started this channel to be some sort of speed stitching channel, and gradually over time I have expanded and changed to suit my style and my lifestyle. So if you haven't seen Move the Needle, go back and take a look at it. But like I said, we Nigel and I worked really hard on it. Before, the other previous channel trailers that I had were just used in iMovie and just using a template, but that one we completely produced together and we were really proud of it. So I hope that you guys get a chance to check it out. Now, mentioning that, I was going to show you my first finish, which is a teeny tiny little finish. It's now the middle of October of an election cycle, so we are currently in the United States, we're voting, and so I finished up this little, I voted by mail this year, so I didn't get a sticker that you would normally get to wear after you go vote. So I finished up a little freebie that I had gotten off of Instagram a couple years ago as a flag, and I changed it to suit my needs a little bit, but I'll show you guys what I did. This is a freebie by someone, and it originally said I voted 2018 on it, but after watching the debates, basically the ones that we had this year, I was inspired to finish this up, and I changed it a little bit to just say vote, because it's so important, for all of us, as I'm talking to us Americans, that we exercise our privilege to participate in the legal system and really put our say into who is going to lead this country, because it is important. And so that's all I wanted to say about that. Just remember to vote. This is not going to be, I'm not going to say anything other than that. But I love how it turned out. I want to put it, let me see if I have the fabric. Yeah, it's right here. I have this fabric that's from Color and Cotton that came out of the Stars and Stripes box, and I was thinking that it would make a nice little backing fabric for that, but still I wanted to make it like a badge to wear over the next couple weeks until after Election Day. So that was cute. Yeah, I love that. And I also I'm going to show you another whip that I was planning to finish, but I don't think it's going to happen. I started this one last year. It's called Spooky Welcome by Stony Creek. And this is on 32 count butter from Hand Dyed Happiness that I over dyed with coffee to make it more of a mellow color. And I'm stitching it with 2 strands of black silk from Silks For You. It's PR070, in case you're wondering. I got a hank of black silk last year, and I've used about half of it on a couple of projects, but this one, I really wanted to finish it up this year. All I have left is to finish up the house right here, and then it says welcome across the bottom. But I haven't really been in a Halloween mood that much. You know, I've watched a couple movies, and I'm really into fall, that's for sure. But as far as just Halloween, you know, it obviously hasn't been calling to me like that. So I don't know if I'm going to finish it. I've still got 2 weeks. Well, let's see. Yeah, today is the 18th, 17th. Let me see. I've got to see. It's the 18th. So today is the October 18th. So there's less than 2 weeks to Halloween. But, yeah, I could still do it, I think, if I pick up on my Stitchy bug. But my Stitchy bug has kind of evaporated, and I'll tell you why. The last time I talked to you guys, I told you that there was, well, I was basically trying to do his eyes on the sparrow. That's what I've been trying to do, you know, and, well, I'll just show you. Listen now, I got this far across the bottom, okay? I got around the corner, I started marching towards the center, and I had finished some of the tree, the main base of the tree, but when I got over here, let me get up so I can show you better. This right here is supposed to be the middle of the piece, and that is supposed to be the middle of the piece. So what I discovered, basically, the border is correct as far as I know, but I am 5 spaces off. That should be lined up all the way over there. It is correct vertically, but horizontally, I mean, it is just off by 5. And so I looked around, used Pattern Keeper to try to figure out where am I off, and it turns out that this whole section here, the baskets, everything, that whole middle section is completely off. Okay? I can tell you why I think it happened that way. You know, when I started this piece, I originally started working off the original paper pattern, which has then since then been reformatted to be a little bit bigger print and a little bit, you know, more pages and stuff like that. Anyway, where there was a page break along after the first row, I'm just going to show it to you because this isn't the way the paper chart is even manufactured anymore. I'll show you what's hard. The top of the first row ends with the text at the very, very bottom. Okay, let me see if I can see at the very, very bottom. And below that, you have a line, and you have the last little bit of text, and then you have the middle section with all the motifs. And yeah, I mean, I misplaced this bowl, apparently. That's the problem. Right under I'll show you in Pattern Keeper because it's all correct in Pattern Keeper. In the original paper pattern, what is going on here? In the original paper pattern, the page break is right underneath the text, and I misplaced that bowl. So everything else is off. And I'm not going to frog it. I'm not. That was disappointing. It was very disappointing. But I shouldn't have started in the middle originally when I did. But I did. So when that occurred, I immediately moved back over. See, the question is, how do I fix it? Because does it look off? The middle section, can you tell it's off? I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see the whole thing where I'm sitting, but I don't know. The question is, on this side, let's see, if I kept going, I would come up short on the border, and then everything would be crowded to the center, essentially, by up to 5 spaces. So what I decided was to go over here and work on the border and try to bring it all the way around and get it to match, you know, and then start incorporating some of the motifs on this side so I could like space them out more correctly so the whole thing isn't going to look lopsided, you know. But that's going to take time. It's going to take time, and it basically killed my stitchy bug. I mean, I was working really hard on this and some other pieces, and after that happened, I just didn't feel like stitching. I had been stitching so much and stitching on some higher counts that I was starting to get basically like pain and an overuse injury in my hand, and I didn't know what to do, you know. So I started, the last time I've stitched on this was October 1st, and I've been thinking about it for over 2 weeks, and I'm like, what am I gonna say to them? You know, I as soon as the last update I did, I said that's what I was gonna be working on for the rest of the year, and now I have almost mortally wounded the project, and I don't know what to do. So you know, I'm stepping back from it for a little while. I just have to. I'm not quitting, but, you know, I worked on it, let's see. I have it in my logbook here. I started working on that in August every day. So, I had a really good bout with it, and it's coming back. But I think it's not going to be 2020, you know. I really, I don't know. I don't know what to say because it's frustrated me so much, and I don't know what you guys would do. So, what happened then? Well, like I said, I was frustrated. I was almost injured. I was kind of, sort of depressed, I guess you could say, not just about stitching, but just about everything in the world right now, you know. So, well, what happened basically is I have been seeing more posts on Stitching with Pattern Keeper and the Heaven and Earth Designs group, you know, which I follow, about diamond painting, okay? Because Heaven and Earth Designs just started producing diamond painting canvases of their, you know, the works of art that they have licensed on their site. And there's, you know, so anyway, long story short, I found a diamond painting kit that I've had, that another stitcher gave me. They gave it to me 2 years ago, okay, and I've held on to it. I held on to it this long, didn't do anything with it because, I don't know, at the time I thought it was kind of a fad, you know, and I also you know, my youngest child is 3 right now. So when I had a smaller, younger toddler, you know, I didn't see how diamond painting would really be fun or be in my life with a toddler that was just going to dump everything out. You know, that's what I thought. So I didn't diamond paint at the time, but I did decide, well, I'm going to see if I can do some diamond painting so my hand can give my hand a break and I can just get my mind back on cross stitch the right way. Well, guess what? It was so much fun, and I've had so much fun diamond painting that I've continued to diamond paint, and it's been a fun thing to explore. Okay, so I don't know what I've been having sort of like an identity crisis over the past couple weeks as I've enjoyed diamond painting so much, and it's a fun new craft to me. But my YouTube channel is supposed to be all about cross stitch and stuff. So I kind of feel like, oh shoot, I boxed myself in. What do I do now? You know, but I was talking with Talia, you know, her channel is covered in cat hair, and she was basically, you know, encouraged me to share. You can only share what you've been doing, you know. So I'm going to show you guys what I've been doing. And how that sort of happened. But this was the very first kit that I had. So like I said, another stitcher had given me diamond painting, because what diamond painting really is a cross stitch pattern that you're filling in, especially with the full, if you're filling it in full drills is what it's called. It's almost like cross stitching, except you're sticking the gems onto a piece of canvas and not stitching X's onto a piece of fabric. So this was the one that I was given as a gift. It's just a little mandala. It doesn't look anything like the image. It's a 20 by 20 centimeter, and yeah, this is what got me going. You know, these make excellent little gifts for someone to see, just to try it out. But of course I started ordering from Amazon almost immediately. So this is the next one I ordered, and it's a finish, of course. I hung it up in the dining room or kitchen area, kitchenette really. But this is all from Amazon, another pretty inexpensive kit, and then the frame is also manufactured for diamond paintings, specifically just some cheap acrylic, but it's got a matte size for a 30 by 40 centimeter diamond painting perfectly. So I'll just show you the back of that one. This is on Amazon. I don't know how to pronounce the company. I'm going to put an affiliate link below, so if you guys are interested. But it had, you know, everything needed. I think it was $19.99. So we did this one next. Now when I say we, you know, I discovered that, like I said, I have a 3-year-old, but she's getting closer to 4 now. And if you didn't know, the difference between a 3-year-old, a beginning 3-year-old is basically a 2-year-old. But the closer they get to 4, you know, some amazing things happen, and independence starts to, and listening skills and attention span starts to grow. So I found myself, even Danielle was able to help, and, you know, is able to stick the gems, match the symbols, you know, and do them a little bit. And I also got the interest of my 16-year-old daughter, and she has really started to enjoy diamond painting, and we've been able to do it together, you know. So it makes a really good craft to do, especially as the days get shorter and we're still staying at home, and you know, something that we could do together, that stitching is still sort of solitary, you know what I mean? So she helped me finish up this one, and we hung it up in the kitchen, and then I got another diamond kit that I completed as a gift on my own, and I'll show a picture of that here. I gave it away already to some friends of ours, and I used the same frame without the mat that I got from Amazon. I've used it twice now. These are just cheap ones that came from Amazon. It's a good place to get you started, you know, where you can get your supplies or just some, you know, some basic diamond paintings. So I wanted to do a giveaway. Okay, I announced the last time that I was going to do it this time, and you know, like I said, I've been doing diamond painting, I've been doing some stitching, and I hope you guys are going to be interested in both. But so I decided to pick Amazon. We're going to do an Amazon giveaway today, because you can get basically anything you need from Amazon, or when it comes to craft materials, you know, it is a good place to get started. So today I'm going to do a $15 Amazon gift card, e-gift card. And all you have to do to enter is please be a subscriber, of course. But all you have to do is leave a comment and tell me what you think about diamond painting as a stitcher or not as a stitcher. You know, so the code word is basically going to be diamond painting. Okay, you don't have to have ever tried it yet, but as a stitcher, I highly recommend it. You know, if you're looking for something that's just a little bit more relaxed. And I say it's more relaxing because it doesn't require as much thinking. It goes faster. You know, I still get all of the feelings when I'm looking at the canvas as I do when I'm looking at a cross stitch pattern. You know, you don't have to spend the gift card on diamond painting, but that's just going to be the code word for today. Okay, so if you're interested in a $15 Amazon gift card, leave a comment below, and you make sure you have an email address, or I don't know. I'm going to announce it on here, the results, in November. What is it today? Today's October 18th. And you will have until November 1st to enter the giveaway. Like I said, it's a $15 Amazon gift card. I'm going to try to contact you as a winner first through the comments below, and then on Instagram or email. Okay? I don't, you know, I have a pretty small channel, so you know, I haven't really worked out what's the best way to do that. But try not to say giveaway in your comment. Try not to say Amazon, things like that, you know. But I've talked about it enough, and so that's the giveaway. If you haven't, just remember to enter, okay? And so those are all my finishes and what I've been doing. I have, you know, some other whips and plans basically now that I've started diamond painting, but I want to let you guys know that I'm not going to be doing, if I'm doing a diamond painting video, it's going to be separate from the Flosstubes, you know, and it's not going to be a real regular thing, I don't think, you know, at this point. But I would like to show my finishes, you know, because we've been working hard on that. And, you know, like I said, the fall is a really great time to explore a new craft, because we are staying at home more naturally, and, you know, the evenings are just more quiet and darker and everything like that. And it's something that you can do with other people too. So I don't know what stitching it is gonna. It felt so weird to do 100 videos all about cross stitch, and then almost immediately I got frustrated to the point where I wanted to quit. Okay, and then at least quit the project, you know. But I'm not going to. But it's just a way that I can still do pixelation and hobby, but you know, it's just helping me take a break. So I appreciate your guys' time today. It's hard to know what to say about like the way the world is going and what we should be doing, you know, to keep each other safe and to keep the world moving together. I'll talk to you guys in a couple weeks and we'll see what I'm up to then. But until then, you know, happy stitching.